Hello, hello, and welcome to the Revitalize the Total Woman podcast, where I am your host, Lakeisha McKnight. Now, this podcast episode was created and is created singly just to give you an idea of the vision, where we intend to go with this podcast. This podcast is the on-the-go representation of a nonprofit based in Chesapeake, Virginia, entitled Women of Elevation Career Services International, where we're focusing in on helping women, entrepreneurial women on the go, or those corporate women who are looking to make that transition to becoming entrepreneurs. And so this is what the podcast is intended for. We focus on professional development. So here is just something I want to share with you, the vision. I definitely see, of course, this podcast reaching major countries around the world, more countries in Africa, more countries, of course, in Asia. And I definitely see us, of course, going into Australia as well. I would love to get more feedback. It is my desire to get more feedback from those of you who are listening in, whether you're listening in live or you're listening into the replay. We would love more feedback from you. We need to know whether you specifically, you are listening in, and we would love to know where you're listening specifically from. Okay. So as you're listening to these podcast episodes, please reach out. Leave comments, okay? Like the podcast episode if you found it to be helpful. And of course, we're going to give you a link so that you can be able to follow us off of the Spreaker platform and the other platforms. We would love to engage you on the other platforms that we're active on, including Facebook. Okay, so you can find us on Facebook under Women of Elevation, and then we can plug you in to the various things that we have going on. It is my vision as the founder of Women of Elevation and the creation or the creator of this podcast. It is my vision to be able to connect with you on a deeper level, even through the podcast. I would love, of course, to see, and hopefully we will soon have many, many more co-host a part of this podcast as well. We have several women who have expressed interest, and they're going to be sharing and empowering you as well. It will not just be my voice that you will hear. So again, even during those days when we were supposed to be live on the Tuesdays and Wednesdays now, there may be times, of course, where we're just busy with being a mom because, of course, I'm a mom for the second time and both of my children are under the age of 5. And so, again, this is just a little glimpse of the vision that I see for this podcast. Normally, the episodes will be no more than 10 minutes long. Okay. And sometimes we'll have free gifts that we give away with the episodes, but you have to be present live sometimes to get them because we will remove the links out of the comments area or out of the description area, and they will no longer be there. Okay, so it's important for you to be live during these episodes as much as possible. And so we're going to try, it is our goal, of course, to be live. Just to let you know what the schedule looks like. We want to be live every week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please mark your calendars. Starting next week, we're going to try to be as consistent as we can. With being a mom, sometimes that can be a little rough, but we're going to try to be as consistent as possible every week on Tuesdays and Wednesdays at 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I thank you so much for listening in. Thank you so much for listening to the replay, even if you're not here live. Subscribe so that you'll know when we're about to go live. You can get the notification. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you'll know when we're going live. Sometimes we might have that random episode. You just never know. So again, thank you so much for listening in. You all have a great, great day and evening, depending on where you're listening from. And we'll be back here live on the platform on next week, Tuesday. Have a great one, everyone. Bye-bye.